Are you applying to Yale? I am here to talk to you today about applying to my alma mater. The Yale application can be a little bit tricky to figure out how to navigate because the why Yale is crammed into that really tiny 125 word why. I think the only one that's harder is Brown at 50 words. So I'm gonna talk you through all of the Yale supplements and give you some tips on how I like to distribute the information. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is the academic interest or excitement question. Yale asks you to choose several potential areas of study that you might pursue and talk to them about why you're passionate about them. Now, note that this question is not specifically asking why you want to study that at Yale. So the first thing that we really need to demonstrate is your engagement. Yale wants people who love to learn. They want people who are curious in an interdisciplinary way, who have something that they're really, really passionate about. We want to know what your experience is studying this, and we want to know why that experience excites you. The more specific and individual we can be here, the better. It's probably obvious to you if you've done independent research, if you've done a high school capstone project, certainly talk about that, but also talk about the spark that made you want to do that thing. If you haven't done an independent research project, if you have not had an extraordinary high school education, that's fine. Admissions officers know that different students are coming with different backgrounds and resources available to them. And you know what's even more exciting that someone who had access to a lot of great education is someone who didn't and who made their own learning happen. So if you have a topic that you can just soak up, talk to me about the ways in which you do that. Do you seek out people who are experts and learn what you can? Do you read? Do you listen to podcasts? Do you find online courses, a summer school course? Are you in a club at school dedicated to that particular field? Maybe it's a science club or robotics club. Whatever it is, tell us about the details. Tell us why it excites you, because if you can get into the details of when and how you have fun learning about this, we're gonna feel your passion for it. And if you have any mentors that have really inspired your interest in this, definitely great thing to add to. Then at the end, what I like to do in a little bit of conclusion is tie that interest to specifics about Yale's professors whose research really interests you, lecture series or colloquia, student groups, and any kind of unique courses. Don't tell me very, very basic courses that would be at other schools. Find unique courses that are perfectly suited to you, that clearly match your interest exactly. What I try to get students to do is write maybe 160 to 170 words about their passion, and then use those last few words to tie to some specific resources at Yale that would be a piece of a why major.